integration, whether it's fuzzers or other testing tools that you have that could integrate with this and just pre-populate your security fields and generate security bugs automatically. I'll show you why that's cool in a second.
So something like Bang exploitable.
Yes.
Can that be used alongside of this?
Absolutely. Yeah, you could work with Bang exploitable. I don't think Bang exploitable has been integrated yet, but you could integrate it with Team Foundation Server to output into an environment like this. As I mentioned real briefly, there's some documents in here, how-to documents, how to customize the template, how to set your own bug bar, how to configure threat modeling. Some of these documents are in here, how to extend in third party with a lot of script and walk through how-to things.
So you've got great documentation here, but you have some videos too.
Yeah, actually I do. Before I get to that though, I want to show you the reports because this is kind of the cool thing. Developers like to check in policies and those sort of things, but then testers like the bugs and they like the ability to file security specific bugs. Everybody in the project, including the executives in the company, want to know how you're doing.
Yeah.
So we have a reporting mechanism here, and it's called the Final Security Report. Now the Final Security Report serves two functions. It allows you, as your team project is progressing, to see how you're doing. But in the end, it also allows you to kind of audit and identify the state of security for your product before you even ship it. This actually gives you that. It tells you all of my security bugs, how many of them are blocking, how many are non-blocking, what's their criticality or severity, and then how many of them are granted exceptions. The second view here is your progress toward the SDL requirements and recommendations. Here's all the requirements and recommendations. How many are active, how many are closed, how many have I asked to be deferred in my project. And then the last one is a great snapshot of the effectiveness of your tools. If you have a tool that's plugged into the team Visual Studio team system in the process template, you can actually see here which tools are most effective in finding your security bugs.
Great.
And you can take this and kind of be your auditable document for your executive team to look at the end and kind of say, okay, now we know what the state of our security before we even ship the product.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a cornerstone of the SDL. Now you mentioned some of the videos. We do have out on the website that I showed you earlier. This is where you can download it. You can actually download an evaluation copy of VPC or Hyper-V, and then that gives you all the Visual Studio team system, and then download the process template there to kind of evaluate it for yourself and play with it. That's actually what I was showing you this in, was a VPC image. Gives you a little bit more information about the process template, and then down here we have 5 how-to instructional videos. One just to introduce you to the template, give you a little more detail than I have today, how to improve your check-in processes, how to change default work items, how to set it up, and then finally how to use the documentation and reporting pieces within the process template. So those are all there. They're Camtasia walkthroughs, actually kind of give you a click-by-click walkthrough of some of the core functionality of the process template.
That's great. And where do people go again?
This is right over here, Microsoft.com/SDL. There's a lot of information out there about the SDL. In general, there's the front page has the overview of the SDL. You can see more about the SDL threat modeling tool, some of our other tools that in the SDL repository, our process guidance, our optimization model, and even follow us on our blog where we write here frequently as well.
Great.
So that's the SDL process
free,
template.
so
and it's free.
Nothing's stopping you.
You can't beat free.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for showing us this today.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for stopping by.